Hey everybody, it's World of Tanks with Techno again. Today we've got a video submitted by Leebus on the North America server. This time he's playing his T30. We are on the battle type standard battle on the map Serene Coast. T30 is of course the American Tier 9 tank destroyer, and it is the turreted version. Alright, so with the T30 what you want to do is really try to get yourself in a very strong hull down location. T30 has pretty weak hull armor, which is pretty much a standard for most US tanks, and has pretty incredible turret armor. I believe the turret armor on this is around 300 millimeters, maybe just a little below that. It does have a 750 average damage main cannon there. He is mounting the 155, and it is turreted, so that adds a lot of flexibility. As a US brand tank, he's going to have excellent gun depression, and with that strong turret front, he needs to put himself in a position where he's able to fire down on enemies, only exposing his turret, and that will really allow him to take advantage of this tank's strength, which he does manage to do. So let's take a watch here and see how he does. Alright, so what he's going to do here is he's just going to poke this ridge line and let the enemies basically come to him. The T30 is not necessarily a sniper, so he doesn't want to hang back as far as, say, some of the other tank destroyers, because he just doesn't have the accuracy on that main cannon. But what he doesn't have in accuracy, he can make up for with that strong turret front.
That one didn't go through. Let's find another target.
Alright, so he takes a shot at the IS-3 there. The IS-3 really was only exposing his turret, so it's a dodgy shot no matter what tank you're in. IS-3's front turret is pretty strong. Alright, let's see if anybody's going to be stupid and give us our side. Yep, that Carnarvon is. Alright, he puts a nice shot right there in the side of the Carnarvon, taking off quite a bit of his health. Somebody else puts a nice round in as well, so we've got the Carnarvon at 450. That is killable range. Let's see if we can make a kill happen on him. And not sure if that was planned or not. The T30 moved forward just in time to take the round for the Carnarvon, saving the Carnarvon from Leebus' shot. If they were working together on that, hey, that was nice. But I have a feeling it probably was more luck than anything. Alright, and oh hey, T50, thanks. Sorry, E50. Yeah, that E50 was reversing away from the IS-3, which allowed us to get a nice flanking shot into the side of him. And the T-34s here decide that, you know what, screw being hull down, let's expose our sides to an enemy Tier 9 tank destroyer. And yeah, we're going to take full advantage of that. They'll never interrupt the enemy when they're making poor choices. It's rude. So we're going to go ahead and get another shot loaded up here. We have a T-34 at 8 at 600. That's killable. Let's see if we can make it happen. Nice, he does. Leebus is up to 2 kills and 2,700 damage already. The game has only been going for about 3 minutes, so already off to a fantastic start. Let's see if this T-34 will give us something to shoot at. It's a dodgy shot at the commander's cupola there. He doesn't take it, which is a smart move in my book. But this low, yeah, sneaks a shot in to the rear side armor there on that low before the low gets behind the rock. That was a very good shot. It was very clutch, but hey, it worked. Alright, we've cleaned up this flank, which allows us to flank around on the side of the AMX here. Hey buddy, how you doing? Alright, and that is our 4th kill. With this flank really looking good, he's going to go ahead and push up. T-54, will we get a shot at the T-54 before he moves behind the hill? Well, we will now. You would almost think that was planned, right? And there's our 5th kill. The Carnarvon puts around in the T-54, tracking him right with his side to Leebus. Man, you couldn't ask for a better setup than that. Alright, he's looking around here, looking pretty good. We got 2 IS-3s left, and really if you look at this team's score, they are steamrolling this enemy team. Right now, the only two enemies left are these two IS-3s. So far, he's taken no damage. He took one penetrating hit into the tracks, but it didn't actually track him. It just took some track damage. And he knows that IS-3 over there is only get a shot at his turret, so he's going to focus on this closer IS. Shot at the top. Really lucky shot there. He manages actually to hit the top of the turret where it slopes down ever so slightly. It's a pretty dodgy shot, but he takes it and it works. And so that's, you know, hey, if it works. And 10 health, yeah, we can ram that. IS-3, 1129. Yeah, we're not going to roll high enough to actually get the killing blow on that, but we do roll and get a reload in to put some final damage on it. Alright, let's see how he does. Alright, Tank Sniper fires 8 shots, 85% accuracy. At least 80% of the hits must cause damage, and all that has to be done, I believe, from over 300 meters. So that's what that, it's a newer award. He does get 6 kills, so he gets top gun. He also got high caliber, meaning he did 20% of the total enemy health pool. And this game is definitely good enough to get him his ace mastery on the T30. He's able to get a gross 101k credits and 4064 XP. That is doubled. With premium and undoubled, it's still 2709, and without premium, his base XP is 1355. Hey, that's a great game in anybody's book. Fires 12 rounds, 11 of those actually hit targets, and 9 of those actually pin for a damage of 6051. He takes 2 hits, one of those pins, which was his track, the other bounces. So he takes a potential damage of 780, none of which actually did any damage to him. All in all, it was a fantastic game by Leebus. I'm glad he got that ace mastery, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. Tune in more for some more videos.